Hi guys. So today I'm back with another episode of what I wore in the last week. Here are all the perfumes that you can see in front of you in the screen. We all know that Mondays are boring, so I wanted to kickstart my week, the Monday of the week, with one of the most favorite perfumes in my collection. This one is Mystic Bouquet. I am in love with this. You can see the dent. I got this around 2 months back, I think, and the dent is denting. This is said to be a dupe of Perfumes de Marly Valaya, and that one is a niche fragrance. I do not know much about it, but I do know that this one smells amazing. This is that kind of a floral, musky type of a smell, which is very, very sophisticated. It makes you feel like a rich lady, and it stays for the whole day. The projection is insane. It is a beast mode of a fragrance. This is one fragrance which I will rebuy again and again if it gets finished. This is a love, a total love in my collection. Just look at the bottle. The bottle is so pretty. It has those hues of green and blue, and this is so pretty. And even the cap is so pretty. Yeah, this is 80 ml of a bottle. This is something so luxurious, so expensive smelling, unique. This is a fragrance which I will say that this is signature scent worthy, at least for me, because I love smelling this on me. Last for hours and hours on skin as well as clothes. You will even get the whiffs of this on your clothes even the next day. It's so strong. This one is a slightly powdery fragrance, very sexy, addictive, a clean musk, floral type of a perfume. You will feel like you're in a garden of flowers, lots of vanilla and also musk, which makes it very sophisticated. This has notes of white peach, mandarin orange, bergamot, lychee, orange blossom, peony, vetiver, mahonia, musk, ambroxan, oak moss, and vanilla. This is a very complex perfume. This is not your regular perfume. It has a lot of notes, and all the notes are blended so nicely to give this perfume such a luxurious and sophisticated feel. I think you'll have to try this to know what I'm talking about. I can guarantee you that you will fall in love with this perfume just like me. And this is one of my most favorite perfumes in my collection. And I have a lot of perfumes. So I think this one will be in my top 10 forever. I love this. You should give it a try. Now, on Tuesday, I layered two perfumes. Both of them are from Elysia. One is Elysia Sugar Patchouli, and the other is Elysia Lychee Feast. The patchouli in here is very, very strong. So, in order to smooth down this fragrance, I added lychee to this. This one is lychee perfume with blast of fruits in it. This one is too strong, and this is a light one. This does not perform for a very long time. For the initial few hours, around 2 to 3 hours, these two together performed really nice. It is a very different type of a patchouli fragrance with lots of sugar, lots of vanilla. This might be headache inducing for some if you do not like very strong fragrance, and this one is a strong fragrance, a very strong fragrance. I have to be in a particular mood to wear this perfume. So you need to be careful if you're buying or looking for this. At least try a decant first before buying. But it's very unique. And I'm in lookout for fragrances which are very unique to compile my collection. And this one is a unique fragrance in my collection. This is said to be a dupe of Kayali's Sugared Patchouli, I think. Royal Sugared Patchouli. When I first got it, I found it to be a beast mode of a fragrance. I even reviewed it that lasts for the whole day and all that. But I have seen that as time passes, this one has toned down a lot. It is not that long lasting now anymore. It has toned down. It lasts decently for around 5 to 6 hours, and the projection is also good. Mind you, this is a patchouli fragrance, so if you do not like patchouli in your perfumes, then please be mindful of this. But the patchouli in here is blended with lots of sugar and vanilla to give it that sweetness and that edge. So this one is a different perfume, a very different perfume. And I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. Sometimes I feel like I want to wear such perfumes, but this one, it can be a little cloying. I think this is best for cold or rainy weathers. And Elysia Lychee Face, this one is a sweet fruit shampoo type of a smell. This smells like those candies, those lychee gummies or lychee candies, which are very sweet. I won't be rebuying these two perfumes. I'll use it till it lasts. And this one is good for layering. Sometimes if you want to give some fruity kick to your perfumes, then you can use this. But the scent is very faint. Does not last very long, does not project very much. The price was also very less. It was around, I think, 700 or 800. This is a 50 ml bottle, and according to the price, it performs decently. So, yes, this one is a good one time buy. The opening in this is really very harsh sometimes. Once it settles, it becomes very creamy and sweet. I really like the dry down in this, but the opening is very harsh. It's not blind buy safe at all. You need to try it before you buy it. And this one stays longer in clothes than on skin. The notes in elysia sugar patchouli are rum plum, creme brulee, orchid, osmanthus, rose, brown sugar, patchouli, oud, and musk. As I said, this is very nicely blended patchouli and brown sugar with the booziness of the rum, the oud, and the musk. It's a very complex perfume, but it's very unique. I like it for its uniqueness. Alicia lychee fizz can be sometimes, I sometimes get that medicinal scent from this, but it's not very loud. It's very faint. It's quite wearable. Very young and fruity and fun vibe. This is notes of lychee, blackcurrant, red apple, Italian lemon, violet, jasmine, rose, sugar, sandalwood, vanilla, cedar, musk, and amber. The layering of this too was okayish. This toned out the patchouli and the sharp opening in this, but this does not last very long. So it was an okay combination. Wednesday I again went ahead with a layering combo. This is very appropriate for summers. It's a fruity dominant layering combo. This does not smell juvenile. It's very fresh and fruity and fun, but it also gives you that ladylike feel. This layering combo was this oil. This is Harim Al Sultan Gold Oil. I love this oil. This is so fruity. It opens up like this. You can add this with any of your fruity perfumes, and this will just elevate and give some depth to your perfume. I love this as an oil because oils sometimes become very strong. It becomes very headache inducing, and this one is not that. This one is very mild, but at the same time it projects. It lasts. I layered this Harim Al Sultan oil with Lattafa Abiyat Coral. This one took a lot of time to mature in my collection. I did not like it that much at first, but now that this has matured, this has become your tropical fruit heaven, watermelon jolly rancher type of a smell. Just love this, and the layering of this too was like a match made in heaven. I am in awe with this layering combo. This two layered so perfectly, so beautifully. It projected, it lasted, it created a beautiful scent bubble. I am in love with this layering combo. I'll absolutely recommend this layering combo to anyone and everyone during summers because you'll love this. If you wear this together, you'll fall in love with yourself. It will uplift your mood altogether. I'm telling you, because this one is a fruit heaven, gives you a fruity kick. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. This is such a beautiful layering combo. It takes your scent game to another level. It's very creamy also. It's like a fruit ball which is very creamy. This gives depth to this perfume. The watered version of coral is amped up by the fruity version of khadlaj Harim Al Sultan Gold oil. So inexpensive. This costs for around 15 to 1600 rupees, and even this is around 15 to 1600 rupees. So these are such great value for money products. You won't be let down by these perfumes at all. These are such great quality. Yeah, the only thing is that it requires maceration. Even the coral one required maceration for around 2 to 3 months, and the Harinota oil also needs maceration for the scent to bloom to its full glory. Lattafa Abiyat Coral has notes of watermelon, peach, and orange, coconut, white flowers, musk, vanilla, and amber. And the gold oil has notes of bergamot, jasmine, and peony, pineapple, peach, plum, musk, sandalwood, and patchouli. So this one is a pineapple heavy fragrance oil, and this one is a watermelon heavy perfume. And these two layered so beautifully. Love this. Thursday also I layered my Rose de Salil perfume with Vanille Rizali from Al Nuaim Perfumes. Now this one is a sweet honeyed syrupy type of a rose, and this one is a vanilla perfume oil. This is a roll-on. This vanilla roll-on gave a lot of depth to this perfume because this one is very heavy, sweet, syrupy type of a rose. Although this does not has rose mentioned in its notes, but I think all the notes that are there are so well blended that it gives you the illusion of rose fragrance with honey. It's a very syrupy rose, very woody kind of a rose, very different type of a rose. Really like it. This is said to be a dupe of JPG Scandal. Really loved layering them together. This was a nice layering for me. It lasted decently for around 4 to 5 hours. Moderate projection. The notes in Rose de Salil are peach, nectar, red mandarin, vanilla, sugar, jasmine, white flowers. So I think the peach and the jasmine, all this were so nicely blended together to give you that sweet, intoxicating fragrance. I really like the fragrance. It's not very sweet, it's a bit woody. Sweetness and woodiness are so nicely balanced in this. And the vanille Rijali is a perfect vanilla concentrated oil. This really gave that sweetness which this one was lacking. If you have this too, then you can try this together. Or if you have any vanilla perfume oil or vanilla perfumes, then you can add with this one and you will have altogether a different scent game on. So guys, try it. I think you'll like it. And this one is really good for layering, the vanille Rijali oil. At first I did not like it. It was very synthetic, but now as it matured, I like adding this to my less sweet fragrances to give that depth from the vanilla and the sweetness also. And the notes in vanille Rijali are red berry, mandarin, vanilla cacao rose, tonka bean, musk, and ambergris. This one is vanilla, but it's a little woody, gives a woody kick to it. So it's good for layering. It's very unique and it's strong. It's not very sweet, but sweet enough to amp up any perfume. On Friday, I went ahead and wore my Armaf Club Din with Imperial. This is a perfect dupe of Perfumes de Marly Dalina exclusive, as I heard. I do not own that. I haven't tried that. It's a very niche fragrance house, but I do like this a lot, and now I am so interested to try to at least sniff Perfumes de Marly fragrances because these are so good. The dupes are so good. Just look at the bottle. It's so classy, so nice with the tassel and everything. I really like this. It's very strong, rosy, very complex type of a rosy fragrance with lots of vanilla and musk. This is a beast mode of a fragrance in my collection. I'll always have this in my collection. I just love this one. It has great protection, great longevity. It lasts for the entire day. It also stays on your clothes for days. It's so strong and the smell is to die for. I love this rose fragrance. The rose is so well blended with all the other notes. The notes in this are lychee, bergamot, nutmeg. So I actually get the blast of lychee and the bergamot. It gives that freshness to this perfume. Then it has Turkish rose, vanilla, musk, and peony, vanilla, incense, cashmere, and cedar. I do get that incensey vibe from this in the dry down. I really like that. Like this is very complex, very rich, very sophisticated. Guys, if you haven't tried this already because it is very popular, then you do need to try this out because this is a rose dream for a rose lover, rose perfume lover. Love it. The rose is not at all old or mature. It's very refreshing. It's very unique. Even if you don't like rose, I think you'll fall in love with rose fragrances altogether if you try this. Just amazing fragrance. And Armaf fragrances I have been loving lately. This fragrance is great for summers. If you love beast mode fragrances, if you love loud fragrances, you need to try this. I am sure you will get lots of compliments with this one. On the evening of Friday, I went ahead and tried Zara Golden Decade because there was a function I needed to attend. This is such a nice dupe of Libre Intense. It has great longevity and projection and at such a cheap price. It's very rich smelling, very sophisticated. It's very affordable. I mean, compared to the price, this one is a steal. This one is a 30 ml. I got it for around 1200 or something. But even the 100 ml, you'll get it for around 2000 to 2300, I guess. It's a very bright opening with the florals and the vanilla. The notes in this are mandarin orange. So, of course, whenever mandarin orange is there in the top notes, it gives a very nice blast freshness. It has orange blossom, jasmine, lavender, and vanilla. I have the Leonie Intense one, so I won't be repurchasing this as of now. After the Leonie Intense one finishes, I think I'll rebuy this once again because this one has more depth than the Leonie Intense one. The Leonie Intense one is a bit watered down version, but this one is very thick. I really like this one, and it lasts and projects easily for around 4 or 5 hours, sometimes even more. If you love YSL Libre DNA, you can absolutely go for this. Saturday, I went ahead with Kayali Utopia Vanilla Coco 21. It was a very sunny day, so this one was perfect for that weather. Is your floral, coconutty, beachy type of a fragrance, and this one is not yet duped. I mean, Kayali perfumes are so well duped by all the fragrance houses, and as of now, I don't think there is a dupe of this one. If you know any dupe, then kindly let me know because I just love this fragrance. It's very luxe smelling. It's like your very sophisticated body lotion or body mist. It gives that kind of a vibe. White floral with coconut, creamy, tropical fragrance. Love it. Love, love, love this. This one has notes of coconut milk, honeysuckle, pear blossom, Italian lemon, tuberose, jasmine, sambac, gardenia, ambrette, bourbon vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and patchouli. And I think the notes are so well blended in this because this one is such a luxurious fragrance. Once I finish this bottle, I think I'll get a big bottle because this one is not yet duped. If you know any dupe, then kindly let me know. I'll buy the dupe one because Kylie fragrances do not last very long. The scent bubble that it creates is just wow. Love the scent bubble in this one. Now Sunday, I went ahead and wore my Valentino Donna Born in Roma Extra Dose. It's a love at first sniff perfume. If you love vanilla, if you love boozy vanilla with the rum and the florals, I think you need to get this. You just need to get this. I am sad that I got the 50 ml one, but this is so expensive. I spray this very sparingly. I am in love with this perfume. This is from the house of Valentino, a very luxurious designer perfume. Always have this in my collection. Great for layering. Even if you don't layer, the scent in itself is so addicting, so boozy. The vanilla is so amped up in this one, and I think this one is the best one out of the Donna Born in Roma line. Look at how cute this bottle is. I keep on sniffing myself whenever I wear this. Very boozy, very intoxicating. It also has great projection. It lasts for the whole day. Even if you spray this on your clothes, I think you will smell this for around next 2-3 days. This is so strong, beast mode of a fragrance. Love this, but this is not very loud. It will create such an amazing scent bubble around you. You will fall in love with yourself. You will try and sniff yourself again and again. You will get lots of compliments once you wear this. This is perfect for date nights. My husband loved this on me. Whenever I spray this, he always compliments me. Feels super expensive and it's very warm. The notes in this are very simple: blackcurrant, rum, and vanilla. That's it. And I'm sure there are a lot of notes, but they haven't mentioned anything. They have only mentioned these three notes. So yeah, guys, these were all the fragrances that I wore last week. Hope you love this series where I'm sharing with you the perfumes that I wear for the whole week. I love watching this video, so I'm making one for you. Just let me know if you want to know anything else apart from whatever I have shared. I'll love to try that. And even if you want me to try any fragrance, feel free to let me know so that I can try it for you. And this was wrap up of all the perfumes that I wore last week. Thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.